How can you see and measure if the initial training that you have done leveraging a digital adoption platform or the initial content that you have built is really effective? Typically, what we see is we implement the digital adoption platform to train employees on a new software. Then what is really critical is that you continuously keep tracking what is working, what is not working. So leveraging the analytics of the digital adoption platform, you really see which of the content items or which of the training items are really being used. So you get really statistics on this process was run X number of times. You even get details on where the people break off in the project. Did they stop at step 4, 5, or did they run the project process all the way till the end? So in the analytics, you really see this. So that way you can continuously monitor if your content and your training is actually effective and also update where needed. Another aspect that we always like to foresee is give the user an option to provide feedback. So make sure that when you implement the digital adoption platform, it's very easy for a user to give feedback either on the digital adoption content or on the platform itself. We also always foresee regular NPS surveys. So similar like with any software, you measure the satisfaction of your users with the platform. And that way you get feedback. You don't need to do that all the time, but do it maybe on a quarterly or half-yearly basis and use that feedback to get input again on how you can improve on one side the platform, the software platform, or your digital adoption content. So that is, I think, different ways how you can look at continuously keeping on improving your content and ensure it stays relevant and effective. Then I think a fourth item, which we also always try to embed when we support the customers on a continuous basis, is move away from the initial training, from the step-by-step guidance, but start working on automation. So how can you automate the process? So you start to decouple the content that you have built. On one side, you have content for early users, first-time users, new employees, which goes step by step. But then for more advanced users, probably also for users that use maybe the system on a more day-to-day basis, start automating these processes. Which steps can the digital adoption platform do for you? Where can you pre-fill fields so that the user doesn't need to do that? And so on. So that is then creating the process efficiency, and a combination of both will give you continuous value when you're going forward with a digital adoption platform. So if you take those 4 points into consideration, you generate continuous value and you will ensure a high adoption of your software platform with your digital adoption platform.